Hello, I'm Hope. I'm a clinical psychologist in Hampshire CAMHS. In this video, I will introduce you to a quick and simple mindfulness exercise based on your values. This is an exercise that's about getting a sense of what you want to be about in your life to help you identify your values. It's a way of exploring what you would like to treat as important and how you want to be with yourself or with others. When we are struggling with our mental health, it can stop us living a life in line with our values, which can cause us distress. Becoming more aware of what our values are can be really helpful to help us to notice when this might be happening, but it's also often the first step to helping us to live a life in line with our values and ultimately support our overall well-being. If you're willing to give this a try, I'll invite you to close your eyes and I'll guide you through noticing different aspects of your experience. I'll ask you some questions. You don't need to answer out loud, just notice what comes up for you. There are no right or wrong answers in this exercise. It's all about noticing what comes up. Are you ready? Okay. Let's start by closing your eyes. Take a moment to get centred by noticing your breath and noticing how your body feels. If you find yourself getting distracted or you notice your mind wandering, that's okay. Just notice that and gently bring your attention back to this exercise. Now imagine moving forward through time. Imagine yourself aging and growing older as you move through life. Imagine now that you're turning 80 years old and your friends and family have gathered to celebrate your 80th birthday. Imagine what you will look like on your 80th birthday. I invite you to imagine not who you think would likely be there, but imagine who you would most want to be at your 80th birthday party, even if it means that they would be very old. There could even be people you haven't met yet. Try to really picture who would be there. Now the time has come in the party where people are starting to give speeches. They are taking turns standing up and speaking about what you've meant to them. They're speaking about what you have stood for as a person and the impact you have had. Again, I'm not asking you to imagine what they would likely say. I'm inviting you to imagine, if you were to be bold in this moment, what you would most want them to say. Deep down in your heart, imagine what you would most want others to say about what you've meant. There could even be people there that you haven't met yet, or possibly even people that you'll never meet, but someone that's a hero to you. Imagine the first person standing up to speak. Imagine it's someone very close to you. Take a moment now and imagine what you would most want them to say about the impact you've had. Try to really hear them saying that. Now imagine the next person standing up to speak. This could be someone from a different part of your life. Perhaps your child, a teacher, or your neighbour. And for them too, imagine what you would most want for them to say about what you stood for in your life. Now, thank your mind for this experience and gently bring your attention back to the present moment. Take a moment to get centred here, noticing your breath and how your body feels. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take some time to reflect on what you noticed during that exercise. It's a great starting point for helping you to be more aware of what's important to you. That's your values. I hope you found this exercise helpful and it's taught you a bit more about what your values might be. For more information about mindfulness, visit our Hampshire CAMHS website.